I come from Oregon, right? And my favorite singer is this singer, Ramblin' Jack Elliott. And his first partner was a guy named Derroll Adams from Oregon. And Derroll's gone now, but Ramblin' Jack told me that he had this great song about Oregon. And I'm gonna be in Oregon soon, all the people I grew up with. And I wanted to play this song for them. So can I practice it on you guys? It's really cool the way he wrote this thing too. Across the Atlantic Ocean, boats were made of wood. Landed on the eastern shore and found the land was good. Most of them settled down. The others pushed across the Appalachian, through the wilderness. Some on wagons, some on foot, and horses for the rest. Yes, some got left behind. Others pushed across the Mississippi, about a mile wide, to face the Great Plains, thirst and hunger. Many men had died. Yes, some got left behind. The others pushed on across the Rocky Mountains, the salt flats of Utah, the wastelands of Nevada, and the high Sierra. Saw that some got left behind. Others pushed on into California, those men that knew no rest. The great Pacific Ocean stopped their restless movement west. Yes, some of them settled down. The others turned around. Some turned to the Southland, down to Mexico. But the people of whose blood I am, they said they would go and settle Oregon. The people I come from, they settled Oregon. The people I come from. Yeah, I'll play that. I'll get that. I'll do that again tomorrow. I'll have it down. I won't count that either for tonight. We'll do a couple here. If we never get together again, please forgive me for all of these fools that I have been. See, if you can't remember me, when I was listening to my better angels, or just see if you can remember me, or when I was listening. Well, it's like a force of nature that's coming over me. Well, I can't keep myself from moving. I can't keep from moving. It's like a force of nature. It's like a force of nature. May your hopes always outweigh your doubts, until this whole world finally punches you out. May you always play your music loud enough to wake up all of your neighbors. Or may you play at least loud enough to always wake yourself up. Well, it's like a force of nature coming over me. Well, I can't keep myself from moving. I can't keep from moving. Like a force of nature. 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 I'm gonna leave you with it. I'm gonna leave you with thank you, man. Thank you. This has been so fun. You know, in the encore they say you're supposed to get to try stuff. This is a song off the new album. I made the songs up funny, so I kind of don't know how to play them. Let me make sense of this. We were in the pandemic, and we had a studio and all the time in the world, but I didn't really have any music, and so I just made some music over this one G chord, this one, and then I thought, now I just need something to say. But I didn't have nothing to say either. It usually just shows up on its own. It doesn't show up because of the pandemic or studio time. But I thought, I want to make an album, so what can I talk about that I hadn't talked about? And I really can't think of anything. But then I started thinking that I had always tried to avoid songs where they preach to your, I don't mind preaching, but when they tell you what you got to do. Like, you know that song, you got to know when to hold on. No, you don't. That's not true. No, I don't have to live like I'm dying. I don't even have to fucking breathe if I don't want to. And I don't want my radio boss me around all the time. And so, anytime I hear they're coming to the chorus and the cowboy goes like, you've got to, no I don't, man. No I don't. But I've been doing these Sunday shows. And I had been getting called a preacher. And I thought, well, maybe I could preach. Maybe I could say stuff to do. And try to lay out my truth. But my truth is pretty jive. And I thought I could say this, never let a day go by. Now, that sounds like I'm bossing you around, but you're not gonna, whether I tell you not to or not. So then I had my title, then I started just saying shit, and then as soon as the song was over, I knew that I had broken ground in country music. I'll tell you what. Or maybe I shoveled some ground back on some ground that had been broken. Either way, country music, they always have said, it's 3 chords and the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you 1 chord and a bunch of bullshit. Now, if I'm not mistaken, and I may well be, there's a fine line between reason and absurdity, like addictions to prescriptions to perceptions of reality. We are fractions of equations of illusions of duality. Said never let a day go by. I said never let a day go by. Say it with me. I said never let a day go by. Feels good. Let's do it again. Never let a day go by. We have been divided by infinity, pomp and circumstantially, racially, religiously, physically and financially, minority, majority, citizen, authority, and there's no time like eternity to get to where you would rather be. So never let a day go by. Help me say it. Say never let a day go by. Say never let a day go by. Never let a day go by. Never let a day go by. Yo, thank you. Thank you for being so kind to me. I won't forget it. Thank you, Nikki Bloom. We'll see you next time.